Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some jobless reincarnation. We got a couple comments today, so let's see what people got to say. We got the War on Reactors, who says, he's 6. Paul said that in the last scene. Not all episodes have intros, and they usually over content. The outro design does change later, and there are some outros that are like with the intro with credits over content. This episode was pretty straightforward. I think most people figure out Sylph is a girl right away. Yeah, I think when we were watching it, that wasn't a secret at all.
No, just us. We're the only ones. Only we had the intuition to know.
Yes. We are the secret big brain geniuses. We can detect somebody's gender from 100 feet away. No,
You're walking into a quagmire there, Griff.
yeah,
I maybe
I'm
want to
trying to
walk back
avoid
that
it.
one.
Not gonna walk into that cliff. No, not gonna let it happen. But so back in that episode, he was 6. It's been a couple years. I think they stated his age last time as well. He's not 10 yet, still, right? I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Because I saw some words and I saw, oh wait, he's about to be 10. So at least we now have our timeline. We're keeping that in mind.
Trying to.
Mm-hmm. JBS Stall says, glad the show got a couple smiles out of a stone-faced reaction, lol. A fun fact is that the story was originally written as a web novel on a website back in 2012. All of the main story beats are still mostly the same, with some additional details and context added into the published light novel version. The anime is based off the light novel with a few changes for pacing. It's pretty wild that his internal thoughts are revealed to the audience unfiltered. Everyone has intrusive thoughts, but they're rarely ever acted on, if ever. MC kinda acts on them, but is either super cringe or super awkward. Yeah, Rudeus's level of impulse control is pretty low overall. That's like the running theme here, the running gag, right?
What did you say their name was?
Rudeus?
No, the commenter.
They said MC,
No,
main character.
what did you say the commenter's name was?
Oh, the commoner's name is, JP Stall.
Okay, I thought you said JPS Tall. I'm like, what?
Well, I'm sure they're also very tall, but, Theta, what are your thoughts on all this?
Well, I mean, I knew it was a manga before this. There's a lot of things that do the translation between light novel to manga to anime, so it gets a thing that this went from light novel to anime instead of the middle route. Well, I guess it did the middle route because there is a manga. So at some point, I guess they decided to make the show based off the light novel instead of adapting the manga. Because that's Sword Art Online, right? That was a light novel that got translated to a yeah, it's translated the word into a manga, and then they
Yeah.
made the show off of the manga. I think I have a history of them here saying that it's typically not a great choice to make the anime off of the light novel.
Mhm.
Although I think I've said this before because light novels are usually filled with exposition and internal monologue that doesn't work. But as
Yeah.
the commenter here has said, it's amazing how they just kind of put it all out there, and I think they've done a good job of combining the animation with
Mhm.
the monologues and the thought process. So it all plays out well. Where a lot of other shows
Yeah.
that again I'm saying I've complained about in the past have not done.
Over the oh, sorry, I had something in my
I don't
throat.
know because Overlord has its moments and then it has its bad moments. So
It's a very up and down roller coaster with Overlord. I think you're like definitely right. They're definitely doing a great job, but I'm definitely noticing like there is a you have to have a different expectation when it's like the light novel adaptation into like anime or something because we're going to be getting more drama, more character focus because that's what comes across better in the literature, right? So like when it came to Overlord, constantly expecting the next cool fight was probably the wrong expectation, and probably here too. But we got some cool fights, so I do want to see more. I do want to see more.
Well, I think it's been said that the translation from light novel to manga is the translation from text to literal visual medium. So
Uh-huh.
that's your first step in trimming stuff down, making it into like a storyboard that you would
Yeah.
make for the anime. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna cut down these 2 or 3 chapters into this 10-page spread of a manga. And there's the visuals. This is what I imagined it to look like. This is what I was trying to describe. And then it's easier to then make that manga into the anime because you can already visualize what everything looks like and when people say what
Mhm.
and where. It's just it's just then the translation from light novel to anime makes it a bit harder because you skip a step. But I guess
Mhm.
if you're the creator of it and you have the vision already, then it's perfectly acceptable that you might be able to do a good job at it versus a lot of people that are not
Mhm.
connected to step 1 to 2 who then jump in to make step 2 to 3 and they just get everything disconjointed.
Yeah. All right then. So, let's go ahead and see what happened last time, which was What Lies Beyond Effort. With the approaching date of Eris's 10th birthday, Rudeus allows her dance teacher to take over part of the tutoring schedule to have her improve, while he makes use of his newfound free time to learn other languages. Despite that, Eris barely improves her dancing and considers giving up, but Rudeus encourages her to continue and starts helping her with her lessons. As Rudeus makes some progress on his foreign language skills with Gilsane and Roxy's help, Eris does not improve at all, and on the day of the party, she fails to dance with another noble. Rudeus steps in and successfully dances with Eris after instructing her to incorporate some of her fighting skills in her moves. After the party, Rudeus meets Eris's grandfather, Saros, who sees a strange ball of light in the sky and fears it could be an ominous sign. Uh,
George Soros.
No, no. Another pit. Avoided the pit. Anyway. Yeah, we did leave off at big black hole in the sky is just a tiny bit ominous. Some shit is about to go down.
I mean, my main takeaway was that George is fucking the staff. That's what we met him doing.
I'll I will be honest, since the moment it was revealed that the entire family absolutely loves Beastmen and has them all over the place, it was gonna happen. I had it in my brain. It's like I'm just prepping for it. I'm ready for it. And, there it is at the least
I
expected
mean, I think
moment.
it's more of a combination of things. Like, once we were introduced to the fact that infidelity is just a thing we're going to deal with,
Hmm.
that Paul has been fucking everybody, that Paul's family doing it isn't such a huge surprise either.
The greyrat family is in fact canonically the horniest family I've yet seen.
And this
So it
man
is
used
a
to review hentai. That's a joke. He didn't. I don't know why.
join us for our hentai reviews where we put that up on OnlyFans.
We're to start with a an anime called or a hentai called My Mom.
No. Oh gosh. Uh, so about the episode, Theta,
Look,
what
I'm
kind of
not
thing?
doing anything that this show doesn't pull in the midst of its stuff. So,
Oh, I know, I know. I'm gonna get my mind out of the gutter though. That's what I'm
and then
trying
we're
to
gonna
do
end up
here.
watching the show, and your mind's gonna go back into the gutter.
We're going right back in there. I'm avoiding phrasing too here. Um, so Theta, what are your expectations for how badly things are about to go?
Well, I don't
Like
know.
not specifics, but scale.
I don't know. It says turning point, right? Turning point one, which indicates there's going to be further turning points, but we don't know. We
Hmm.
don't know what the turning point is, right? Is it a good turning point? Is it a bad turning point? I'm assuming it's bad because I think people have said that that's the kind of thing that bad things happen to this character in the show. But I mean, technically, you would think like one of the previous episodes would be turning points, like when he gets over his fear of going outside, and all
Hmm.
those flashbacks we used to get of his bullies tying him to a gate, that sort of
Yeah.
shit.
So let's
Maybe
not
we
even like
just
go on
don't.
good
Maybe
bad
we
or
just
scale
don't
here.
label the good turning points. So, which means if we get a labeled turning point, It's got to be a bad one.
That would be a good expectation. But let's not even think about it in terms of good or bad. Let's think about impact. On a scale of 0 to 10, how big of an impact are you expecting for this turning point? What's your vibe going into this?
How would you even... You don't... Griff, that is a stupid thing to ask. I'm
but
sorry,
you put me into a box.
This question was... I didn't. You came up with this on your own. Apropos of nothing. You're like, hey, you're about to walk into that firing squad, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you think this is gonna go? And now take everything I just said there and remove the firing squad. You have no idea what's coming. How bad do you think this absolute anything you're about to walk into is going to be?
Yeah, I'm not hearing number.
There was no next time on that gave us a hint of what's coming, right? There's no expectation of anything, of any impact, other than the name of the episode. Apropos of nothing, how much do you think these 3 words put together are going to change the show forever? It's like, what do you want, Griff? What do you want from me?
Well, Beta, since apparently I don't know what I want, you have the floor.
Hey, Griff.
Yeah,
on a
up?
scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think this episode is going to change things going into the future?
Look, I'm going in expecting a 10. I need something big and bombastic to happen, and that's where I'm starting at. I need the episode to take me through and, like, tone it down a bit. So that's what I'm going in with my expectations.
That was dumb.
What?
It was dumb.
I got a reaction.
You're doing the thing that I expect, like, a newscaster to say. Like, propping up a movie that they've been paid to say something about. Like, well, I've never watched any Marvel movies before, but I expect Black Panther is going to be a turning point in our civilization as a whole. Okay, good news, Cindy. Is that a check you're being handed? Cool.
Alright then, so I think with that, let's just go ahead and begin. But before we do, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can follow us over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's just to support the channel a little bit extra.
Click that link down below. Join our Discord. Just type in random numbers in the chat so Griff knows that you like random numbers. Apropos of nothing.
Give me your best favorite random number.
Has to be random. Just can't be favorite.
もう生えてきたか。着実に俺も成長しているな。よしよし。
前世じゃ英語の勉強とか好きじゃなかったけど、分かってきたら意外と楽しいもんだ。
Don't think about it too hard.
Are you indicating his age?
Don't think about it.
It didn't look like hair, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It's definitely hair. Don't think about it.
It wasn't the right color.
前より大きくなってる気がする。本当
That's
な
what
ん
the
なんだろ
86-year-old man told me today.
不思議だ。
Every show, Griff. I told you, I'm working into every show.
I do like how Eris is just basically on track to become, like, amazing with swordsmanship. Like, we've already seen what Gil Satan's level is, and seeing Eris up there would be, scary.
I mean, she's good, but she's being taught, right?
Yeah,
so we don't know how it is in actuality, because we also know that our, God, was it Warrior Saint? What do we call them again? Their rank?
That sounds right. I think you were correct.
My problem is that I read too many manhwas that have, like, this sort of thing to it, so I don't remember. Anyway, we know she has, like, levels far exceeding what's being shown in their training, so we don't even know if she's at, like, Paul level yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Rudeus is guessing, I guess. That's our only perspective in all this. I really like this rainy atmosphere vibe. Just a slow day in the city.
Sure. I mean, nobody's out, so. Glad we made our windows out of the bottom of beer bottles.
Getting those circular glass pieces is definitely the most expensive thing they could do in a medieval society.
早く反応が見たいわ。泣いて驚くかも。ルーデウス様のことですから顔には出さないかもしれませんよ。でも
Is
嬉
he
しいと
turning
思うわ
15?
よね。それはもちろん。分家ということで
何の話だろう。もしかして陰口だろうか。だとしたら自信がある。枕をウェットティッシュみたいにしてメイドさんの仕事を増やす自信が。
ルーデウスの10歳のお祝いまでに間に合わ
Oh,
せないと。
10th. I got the wrong 5.
Yeah, there you go.
ルーデウスもあんな家の生まれじゃなければね。
ボレアス家にとって俺はあまり表沙汰にはできない人物らしい。
ごきげんよう、ルーデウス様。こんにちは。
最近知った話だが、パウロの本名はパウロ・ノトス・グレイラットという。ノトス家はグレイラット4つの本家の一家で、現当主はパウロの弟である。が、何でもそいつがパウロ以上のクズらしく、水面から当主をすげ替えようとする勢力もいるんだとか。
Everyone just hates
ノ
him.
トス家の血筋の俺がボレアス家の庇護下にあるとなると、よからぬ勘違いをされる可能性がある。だからエイリスのように大々的にパーティーなどできない。それを不憫に思ったんだろう。うちうちで俺の10歳の誕生日パーティーを企画してくれているようだ。泣かせる話じゃないのよさ。うまく泣く練習をしておかなければ。
She's up to something.
She's been up to something for like several episodes now.
もうすぐ10年か。
What was my last guess? That Paul had a thing with her?
Yeah, yeah. Can't look at him without thinking Paul.
なんだか想像しいですね。
そうだな。しかしたった2年で3つも言語を習得してしまうとは、お前には驚かされてばかりだ。
Rudeus is doing better than me. I learned 0 languages in 2 years.
勉強してたらお腹が減りましたね。何かつまみに行きましょうか。
ルーデウス、ちょっと待て。もう少し話していかないか。
ははそういえば今日だったな。
わかりました。ではちょうどいい機会なので見てもらいたいものがあるんですよ。
これは私か。
Why'd you break my
な
leg?
かなかよくできているな。尻尾がついていないが。
どうにも知識が曖昧で。
この様子なら俺が外に出ないように全力を尽くすに違いない。
Ah, the
Oh.
fucking kid.
やろう。
見せてもらえますか。尻尾の付け根の部分。
さあどう切り抜ける綺麗
She
で。
doesn't give a
なん
shit.
だそんなことは。お安いご用だ。
ためらいゼロ。すごい。さすが
We've
俺ら
already
の芸能
covered
だ。
this. They don't care.
合わないって。
ちょっと触ってみても。
ああ、もちろんだ。
肩。ちょっ
All
と待って
muscle.
これ尻ですか。すげえ。
Should not make that
俺の
noise.
筋肉です。
ルーデウス様、失礼します。お食事の準備がと。
Look, I already got my present upstairs.
これを。ルーデウス。おめでとう。あ、そっか。僕今日で10歳か。
Ah, he has been practicing.
僕初めてでここに来てずっと歓迎されてないかもって祝ってもらえるなんて思ってなくて。
戦争じゃ。ノートスんところと戦争じゃ。ピレモンをぶっ殺してルーデウスを当主に据えるぞ。抑えて邪魔だってするか。愚か者。
I want this to go on for the next 5 minutes. 5 minutes of them dragging him away.
うますぎたか。
おじい様のことは置いて。
Ah, the crocodile tears that started interfamily conflict.
びっくりするものですか。なんだと思う。
It's a cake, isn't it?
まさか父様たちがここへ。パウロさんたちもね、もちろん呼んだんだけど、最近魔物が活性化してるから来れないって。そうですか。残念です。
Shit, you guessed too good.
そのね。
あれやべ、こんな空気にするつもりじゃ。
ルデス、あなたはもううちの子よ。
あれ、この人俺のこと嫌ってたんじゃなかったっけ。
He's been adopted.
いえ、エリスと結婚しなさい。お母様。エリス、あなたうちのルーデスに不満でもあるの？
He's done too good of a job.
年齢なんて
He's
関
too
係ない
well
の。
liked.
あなたはもっと女を磨いて。何するの？
Oh, I mean, that's 5 minutes of people being dragged out of the party is be good too.
何です？そのびっくりするものって。
アルフォンス、例のもの。
はこちらを。
Oh, is it your staff from literally the drawing on the overlay?
Oh, it's gonna be.
極上の素材を集め、アスラ王国で随一の杖製作士に作らせたものでございます。名はアクアハーティア。
一目見てわかる。この杖は高い。
Yep.
名前はちょっ
That's
と
the staff you have in the overlay.
ルーデスはすごい魔術師なのに。
Aqua Heart for the Water Mage. Nah, that's
ありがと
acceptable.
うございます。こんな高価そうなものまで。
値段のことなんていいわよ。さあ、パーティーを始めましょう。
Wait, that's right. You're a weather magic guy, right? Why can't you
Yeah.
stop the rain? But don't you stop the rain?
Because it's just normal rain.
Right, but it's a party day.
I don't know. If I had weather powers, I would make it rain on my birthday.
ルーデス、おめでとう。
Still, this was cute.
Yeah, this was an adorable bit of scene.
兄と弟が一人ずついたんだ。だが生まれてすぐ王都に住む兄に取られた。
取られた？
私は跡目争いに負けてね。ボレアスの血を引く男は当主の家で育てられる。そういう伝統なんだ。でもヒルダはそれに納得しなかった。
Oh, wait.
お腹を痛め産んだ子を取り上げられるんだから。
What about Paul's brother that's in charge of the family? Why didn't he take
彼女は
Rudeus?
君を嫌っていたよ。
Because he's in the Noctis, everybody hates them
なん
family.
でよその子供が我
No,
が物
Paul's
顔で
part of
ここにいるん
Noctis.
だ。
So is the Paul's brother. So why didn't, if that's the tradition, why didn't Paul's brother take Rudeus?
彼女を悪く思わないでやってくれ。
そんなつもりはあり
Maybe
ま
this
せん
was
よ。
all part of a plan to keep that from happening.
どうだい？
Yeah.
本当にエリ
We'll
スと
keep the
結
kid
婚
for
して
6 years.
一
My
緒に
brother
ボ
will
レア
never
ス家を
find
乗っ
out.
取らない
And then I'll send him somewhere else.
10歳の子供
They
に
lived in
何
the
させているんですか？
君はただ座っていればいい。乗っ取りは私がやる。なんなら今から君のベッドに両手を縛ったエリスを置いておこう。
Please don't tempt him. This
10
kid will
years old
probably...
is the proper time for a coup, right?
いやいや待て待て、冗談じゃない。権力闘争なんて真っ平だ。
酒の席での話ということにしておきましょ
そうかい。それは残念。
う。では、そろそろ僕は寝ます。
ああ、おやすみ。
おやすみなさい。
I hope Eris is not there, in fact.
He can't do it.
ルーデス様。
おやすみなさい。
フィリップについていけば、俺好みの専属メイドでハーレムを作るなんてことも。かあ、もったいねえことした。
Priorities, of course.
ただいま。ど
Welp.
うしたんですか？寝てたの？
10 years
一
old.
人で寂しいだろうから、今日は一緒に寝てあげるわ。
フィリップの差し金か。しかし、こうして
The
みると
problem is your character is a pervert, Griff.
Yeah. We know what he wants. Will he restrain himself in the slightest? Let's find out.
ルーデス。
No, not at all.
Unfortunately, the answer was no.
初めての初めてを迎える。いかんいかん、手を出してはいかん。これではフィリ
I
ップ
feel
の
like
手
something
のひらの
regrettable
上
is
だ。
happening on screen right now.
今日は寂しい気持ちなので。
I think that was entirely in his head,
か
actually.
もしれませんよ。
Oh, okay.
ちょ
You turn
ちょっ
back.
とぐらいならいいわよ。
手のひらの上？いいじゃないか。スウェーデン食わぬは男の恥。多少のリスクは甘んじて受け入れるべきだろう。
震えていますよ。
気のせいよ。
さらりとした髪の毛。毎日修行に明け暮れているエリスの髪は
I at least
いつ
feel
もがもっ
like
と
if
ガサついている。
any of this heiress didn't want,
エリスは
she could
可愛
kick
い
his ass.
何よいきなり。
Oh, instantly.
触るよ。
I still really don't want to see this.
Such is the anime we are in.
You just let me know when the child porn is done.
もしかして
Will do.
これ OK なんでしょう
That
か。
you're still gonna watch,
OK で
apparently.
すよね。やれます
I
よね。
gotta know when it's over, right?
よし。いただきます。
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't sound like it's going well.
そこは
You are absolutely correct, by the way.
What's that?
She could in fact beat him up in an instant.
I mean, thank God.
Thank you, show, for relieving the tension.
完全に我を忘れていた。エロゲーをたくさんやってヒロインの気持ちが分かった気にでもなっていたか。
これだからって言ってよ。
もしかすると最近
Well, I
エリス
mean,
が張り切ってたのは
that also kind of means that if her father was willing to go that far with
気遣っ
this
てく
thing,
れてたからなのかな。
then maybe he's gone all the way with the other thing.
謝ろう。
ごめんなさい。今日は特別な日だから特別に許してあげる。
許された。
でもこういうのはまだ早いから5年、あと5年経ってルーデウスがちゃんと成人したらその時は
I guess age
そ
of
の時
consent
ま
in
で我
Japan.
慢しな
What
さ
do
い。
you
Wait,
feel
did he
about
make a
that?
car hood?
じゃあ私もう寝るから。じゃあねルーデウス、おやすみ。また明日からよろしく。
よか
Was
っ
the other thing a VHS camera?
今日が
It
誕生
looks
日で
like
よかっ
it.
た。今日が特別な日でよかった。もっとひどいことをしなくてよかった。そしてよっしゃー、確約。あのエリスが約束。よし、それまでは二度と険悪な真似はすまい。
And a
5年後
barbell?
15歳。
I mean, I guess he does need to train.
俺はどんなエロイベントにも屈しない強靭な男になる。ん？待てよ、5年後？
You fucking perv.
Congratulations, you've forgotten entirely about someone else.
一体どこから湧いてきやがる。魔物が活発になっているのはこの村だけではないようだな。きっとは全域で似たようなことが起こっていると報告があった。息子の10歳の誕生祝いは言ってやりたかったぜ。元気にしてっかな、ルーデウスのやつ。
At least I'm still a badass.
Yeah, at least you get a chance to be cool.
ほらノルン、挨拶は？ノルン、
Baby.
こんにちは。アイシャ、隅まで気を抜かず吹きなさい。
Don't make the maid's kid be a maid. What the fuck are you doing?
これよろしくお願いします。素敵なペンダントですね。お父さんが大事にしてるのを真似て作ったんです。受けたまわりました。必ずお届けいたします。リーリャさんはルディへのお祝い何にするか決めました？はい。私からはこれを。
Better not be
これを？
panties.
ルーデウス様がとても大切になされていたものです。
Yeah,
Those panties.
whatever you do, don't open the box.
シルフィーちゃん、元気になってよかったわ。ルーデウス様がロアに行かれた後の暴れ方はすごかったですね。ルーディったらシルフィーちゃんにとんでもないことを教え込んでくれたわ。でもおかげでいじめられることもなくなったそうですし、よかったと思います。あの髪で。
I don't know. I think the maid kid is more adorable.
完全にスペルト族だものね。
Still can't believe they made her a kid. I mean, a
スペル
maid.
ト族ってのはね、この世で一番おっかない魔族よ。出会ったが最後食べられちゃうんだぞ。
That's right, you're dealing with kids who actually have emotional reactions now.
She's a scaredy cat that hides behind her mom at the other girl she already knows. How would you tell her a scary story?
ああ、最近活発で参るぜ。こんなの初めてだ。お、
Storms are brewing.
なんだあの雲。
ロキシー、勉強なんかどうでもいいから早く脱げ。
You're bad as rudeus.
Worse.
I wouldn't know. They both literally grope. They both grope.
These two are going to meet up at some point, and they are going to be disastrous to everyone around them.
No, they're going to be disastrous to the women around them.
Oh. Oh, who's this?
Those spider eyes? What's going on his face?
Is this like Shishomer or what?
Well, no,
Oh, hell yeah.
2 arms, 1 hand. Tattoos. Or hair braids. Something very nice.
No selling dragon fire is good. That's a great first impression.
He's a draconic sorcerer. Is that what the ball is? Just mana?
Guess so.
おお、とんでもない魔力量じゃな。この魔術の主は誰じゃ？なんじゃ見えんではないか。恥ずかしがり屋さんなんじゃからもう。ならば直接会いに行ってやるぞ。わらわは魔界大帝キシリトキシリズ。
Oh no.
Follow us, our people. Oh, so he is up there.
Oh, good, they are alive, yeah. And teleport. Brutal.
There's gonna be at least 2 of them.
ずいぶん遠くまで来たな。
ここならルーデウスの最強魔術を見れるのね。
じゃーん。
ちょっとの魔力でこんなに。
どう？調整が難しいですけど、すごいですねこれは。
そう、よかった。
では、皆様お待ちかね。ルーデウス・グレイラットの最強
Destroy the countryside.
キュムロニマス。
Oh.
ご覧あれ。
Oh no, he's about to cause a lot of problems.
The lightning strikes alone,
雄
right?
大なる水の精霊にして天に上がりし雷帝の。あれ？
Guest gather mana. We've got a mana problem already.
That ain't him.
ルーデウスの魔術？
いえ、僕じゃありません。
凄まじい魔力だ。
わかるの？
町に戻りますか？
そうだな。ここから離れた方が。伏せろ！
何？
Oh, is that the guy, the first one, and the last one?
Oh, it's gotta be, yeah.
Dude, that's a lightning monster. No, it looks like the same outfit.
Oh, we went straight to 10. I'm so happy.
あんた誰よ？
我は後期のアルマンフィ。ベルギウス様の命により、この異変の発生源を断つため参上した。
ベルギウス？
ルーデウス、お嬢様を連れて下がっていろ。
女、どけ。その小僧を殺せば異変が止まるやもしれん。
So he is the
私は
sorcerer.
剣王ギレーヌ・デドルディアだ。 あれと私らは関係ない。引け。
お前が剣王だと。
我が剣術の師剣神ガルファリオンとドルディアの名誉に誓う。
よかろう。事実でなかった場合、後日ペルギウス様が沙汰を下す。
唐突に襲ってきて謝罪もなしか。
Saved by
怪
influence.
しいことをしている方が悪い。
何がどうなってんだ。わけがわからない。少し落ち着こう。まず空に異変が起こって、次に唐突に男がやってきた。彼は本にもなるような伝説の英雄の使いだという。そんな有名人が唐突に現れて俺に襲いかかってきた。どうやらこの空の異変を引き起こしたと思っている。もちろん違うが。
待ってください。少し話を。
Oh.
お嬢様、レイです。
Well, they're obviously not dead because the show is still going.
Yes, they did just get hit by a light laser beam.
So let's just link through the possibilities here. What could have happened? First thought, they just got isekai'd to another world.
I would laugh so hard. And I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, but good first guess.
Second thought, it's a teleportation beam. Anybody there just got teleported somewhere.
I think that was in my top choices right here. So yes, I'm in agreement on that one right now.
Third choice, everybody has now been horribly injured, and it's going to take at least 5 years to recoup.
Okay. Maybe. I think that would be funny, but also I'm not sure it's going to happen. I feel like we're just starting to kick off a plot, and he's got to be here for it.
I don't feel like this is the type of show where it's going to be, oh, it was just a teleportation beam, because that feels like, cheap. It feels cheap. It feels better to me if all of them, or at least 2 of them, got horribly injured. And then the turning point is, I'm responsible for the people around me because I'm stronger than most of the people around me. That sort of thing. And that he feels pain and regret at the loss of somebody who also lost 2 brothers, who then spent so much time and investment in him. That sort of thing. That feels more to the feel of the show than just, oh, we're somewhere else now.
I do have like a longer term speculation here, right? And it's that rudeus is in fact the cause of the disturbance, not because of anything he was doing recently, but his existence here on this world is causing some sort of weird shit to happen. That's like my initial guess here, because no one else has mentioned a damn thing about reincarnating in another world, right? No one ever does. It's an isekai. There's only one person, right?
I'm still pretty sure those 2 other people that died are here somewhere. And if that was the case, I feel like they should, oh no, there's 2 other black globe things in the sky somewhere else. That sort of thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff being thrown out at us. It's presumably all interconnected. We just got to get those connections. And I also got more things that I wanted. I didn't just get a 10. I got like the ancient heroes showing up and showing off. And it was everything I needed out of that. They are already as threatening as possible.
Alright, Griff, I got a question for you.
Sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where does this rank in your hentaipedia?
I feel the only proper number for any question like that is a 69, so I'm going to go out of bounds on that.
I said on 1 to 10, Griff. Because you
I
got
6.9 then.
You got butt knocking, you had breasts and face, and you had a smidgen of child pornography. So where on your... So you want to go higher than 10 is what you're saying.
I don't know what's the good or bad end of the scale here, that's for sure.
So in the hentaipedia...
The only safe option is 6.9.
In the hentaipedia that includes possible child pornography, you want to go higher than 10 is what you're telling me.
I'm saying, all I can do is say, he'll never be this young again, thank God.
Well, we don't know that. If he's getting isekai to another world and he gets born again, he'll be younger than he was before.
Again, I will be laughing my ass off if we get Rudeus, Eris, and Gilsane reborn in another world together and they have to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
After we've just been figuring out this one.
I'll be slightly miffed that the art that we had made for the channel only incorporated 8 episodes, and then we had to do something else.
He's gotta age up at some point, that's all I'm saying.
Does he? At some point, we gotta stop hitting the time skips, I feel like. Otherwise, he's being a 50-year-old man by the time we're done.
Hey, maybe that's just what it takes to be the hero in this world, you know?
He might even turn out to be 86.
Alright, so I think that's gonna go ahead and end it for today, everybody. This has been Stoneface Reactions.
Everybody.
I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?